Arm balancing is all about exploring what we're capable of and using our whole body to express ourselves in a posture. While strength certainly plays a role in balancing on our arms, knowing how to distribute our weight and extend energy throughout our limbs is equally as important in achieving a sense of lightness, flying, or floating. In order to balance on our arms, we must utilize all the principles that we've developed so far: stability, balance, inner strength, certainly courage, and the ability to be open to safely discover what we're capable of. Arm balancing comes with consistent practice, patience, and a good sense of humor. We are given our amazing lives for a relatively short, precious period of time, and each of us is unique. We have unique gifts to bring to the world, and they were meant to be shared. Arm balancing teaches us how to use our energy well, when to exert, how to exert, and when to rest, how to make the most of what we're given. Here in Child's Pose, feel yourself resting, completely soft, your breath soft. Feel the energy in your belly. Feel that energy moving subtly out through your legs, out your arms. And gradually begin to rise up. Our first posture is Vasisthasana, side plank pose. It incorporates some of the fundamental principles you'll need for all arm balancing postures. So from Child's Pose, come on to hands and knees. With your right knee on the ground, extend your left leg behind you and extend your left arm up. The index pad of your standing hand functions much like the ball of your foot. It must be firmly rooted into the floor so that the momentum downward throughout the standing arm creates an opposing force that moves upward through the lifted arm and propels your body upward. If you wish to go on, take your right leg off the ground, stacking one leg on the other. And if you need more of a challenge, you can extend your left leg up and grab your left big toe. Switching to the other side. Left knee down, open the right arm upward, and perhaps lifting the left foot off the floor. Rising up to side plank. Become aware of the importance of the tips of your fingers gripping the floor, much like tiger claws, in order to support your body. Feel as though the belly and chest are supporting the extension you feel in the posture, maybe moving on and grabbing your foot. Good breathing here. And slowly release and return to Child's Pose. Resting. And slowly rise up, come into Malasana, squat. And if your heels can't touch the floor, that's okay. Just bring your hands to prayer position initially. And then to the floor. Rising up and placing the knees on the back of the arms, extending your gaze very far forward, extending the chest and throat forward so that the feet naturally begin to rise up off the floor. So often it works to lift your first foot off the floor and then place it at midline so that your second foot can find your first foot when it lifts. The feet join and push into each other, lifting your belly upward and then coming back down to the squat. And trying that again, the hands come to the floor. The knees might come up, the upper arms a little higher this time. If you've practiced this before, attempt to straighten the arms. Feeling the thighs pull in the belly and then slowly releasing back down to squat. Good. Rising up. Coming into Utkatasana, join your hands in prayer position and place your left elbow around your right thigh. And if you wish to go further, place your left elbow around your right thigh. If you wish to go further, place your right elbow against the side of your hip and slowly lower your body until your palms come to the floor. If your palm won't reach the floor, remain in your twist. As you create a place to focus your gaze, gradually stretch your sternum forward, extending your chest and neck as your heels extend back behind you. Spread the toes wide. Extend all the muscles. And then release your left leg back behind you as you maintain strong forward momentum. And then slowly rising, palms in prayer position at the heart. Take your right elbow around your left knee. And press your palms together to revolve the spine. Drawing your tailbone downward, extend the top of your head upward, and then lower your hands to the floor. Place your left elbow underneath your left thigh. Extend your chest forward so your feet can float off the floor. As you transfer your right leg back behind you, you'll notice that the balance here changes. Good. Lots of energy through the legs rising up, slowly release, backing down, and rise up to standing. Taking a deep breath in, and exhale through your nose. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh and fold forward. Palms are in prayer position. Then bring the hands to the floor and wrap your right toes around your left arm. You might stop here. So bending your knee, move from your belly as you extend your left leg back up and back behind you. Press your right shin into your arms to help propel your body upward and then lower. Folding forward and returning to a standing position. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh, sitting. And fold forward, palms come to the floor. Curl your left toes around the top of your right arm. And extend your gaze as far forward so that the line of your gaze creates tension between the momentum forward of your upper body and the momentum backward of your lifted leg and foot. The whole front of the body is engaged. And releasing your posture, foot to the floor, fold forward. returning to child's pose. Completely resting here.